The Logitech MX Master 3 is the third iteration in the MX Master product line. It's packed full of features, has a thoughtful ergonomic design, and offers great battery life. So stick around to find out why this should be your next mouse. Alright, now back to the video. After using the MX Master 3 for about 2 months now, I can confidently say that it's the best feeling mouse I've ever used. The main body is a soft touch rubber material and the clickable buttons are made from plastic. The design is thoughtful and has an ergonomic contour which ensures your wrists don't twist to become flat. Instead, it allows your hand to rest in a natural position, ensuring comfort even after hours of use. Another thing that adds to the comfort of the mouse is its size. Now, I've got relatively large hands, but the mouse fits just fine and it's really comfortable. Its weight is also a contributing factor to its comfort. Weighing in at 141 grams, it's on the light side, but it feels balanced and precise with every movement. Now about the build, the mouse feels solid and the materials have a premium feel. I would want to see how it'll age, especially the soft touch material, but overall this is a high quality build. Now, when I unboxed this mouse and read the claims of up to 70 days of use on a single charge, I was a bit skeptical. Ultimately, it depends on how you use it. I typically sit at my desk for 5 to 7 hours per day, and at this rate, the mouse has lasted me about a month before I had to charge it up. I have to admit that I never turn it off, but I would imagine that it has some type of low power mode which activates when not in use for a while. Although you should probably employ better practices to prolong the battery life, such as turning it off when you don't need it. That will probably stretch your use time a little bit further. The mouse does offer quick charging via USB-C, and 1 minute of charging gives you approximately 3 hours of use. Now the mouse is feature rich, and this is probably one of its strongest points. It has 7 buttons and 2 wheels which are fully customizable through the Logitech Options app. Mouse DPI, which is sensitivity of how slow or fast the mouse moves across your screen, is also controlled by a slider inside the app. Customization can be configured to be program specific so that the mouse behaves differently in each creative application that you have on your computer. Take for example Photoshop. For certain features such as the brush tool, I want to be able to paint smoothly and quickly undo and redo my actions. Well, that's easily configured in the Logi app by selecting Photoshop in the drop-down application list. You can then set the 2 side buttons to be undo and redo and reduce mouse sensitivity to your desired tracking speed. The other cool feature of this mouse is the side scroll wheel, which really stands out in apps such as Adobe Premiere Pro to intuitively slide left and right in your timeline window. But it can be configured to a lot of different functions such as volume up or down or zoom in or out in certain applications. It also has a little button on the thumb rest which I have to admit can easily go unnoticed. It allows you to assign gestures, and by default pressing the button once gives you the window view in Windows 10. You can further configure gestures so that clicking down the button and swiping up, down, left or right will evoke certain actions such as changing desktop windows or bringing up the start menu. I usually leave this in the default setting, but there's a lot of cool functions you can configure in the Logitech Options app. Probably the standout feature of the MX Master 3 is the Magspeed enabled scroll wheel, which allows you to scroll through multiple lines of text super fast. This can easily be enabled by clicking the button behind the scroll wheel. I especially find this useful when scrolling through super long articles or Word documents, and it gives you that flexibility to navigate to a specific page very quickly. Connectivity wise, the mouse has reliable low energy Bluetooth which connects up to 10 meters. It also comes bundled in the box with a Logitech unifying receiver just in case you don't have Bluetooth on your computer. Within the same Logitech Options application is the option to enable Logitech Flow. Now imagine having a dual PC setup or a Mac and PC setup at your workstation. Logitech Flow allows you to work seamlessly between 2 different computers, so you don't need 2 separate mice or to switch devices. It allows for cross-platform sharing, so I can edit a Word document on my PC and drag it across to my Mac. Now that's super cool. Having tested all these features and used the mouse for 2 months, I can safely say that the $99 price tag of this mouse is totally justified. From the features to the build quality, you're getting your money's worth here. So in conclusion, who is this mouse for? If you're a creative professional, coder, engineer, or someone who uses shortcuts to efficiently get through their work, then this mouse is definitely made for you. However, it fits perfectly in pretty much any environment, such as a home office, so I would personally recommend this mouse to anyone. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for making it this far. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, please do consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the bell notification so you have access to my new content as soon as it's out. And I'll see you in the next one.